Hey everyone, it's Susie Lee with Lina Boutique. Welcome to the Vintage and Thrifted Spring Event. I'm so thrilled to be here, and thank you so very much to Miss Tracy for asking me. It's always an honor. Anyway, if you're just jumping on, say hello so I know that I'm working, because I do not have a second device up here today, simply because my desk needs to be very clear and I need to be able to move things about, because what I have is kind of biggish, kind of a biggish thing. So I'm gonna just get to getting, because this is gonna take some time and I want to finish this project with you. I've been working on it for a little bit today. So here's what I got, y'all. This is really a cool piece. I have got, when my daughter got married a year and a half-ish ago, her husband's aunt picked up 4 of these windows, these old windows, and they didn't want them after the wedding. It was a barn wedding and they did not want them. So let me show you what we've got. We've got this 6-pane old farmhouse window that we're going to be, hi Tracy, there she is, that we're going to be transforming. Well, let me show you this. So cool, right? I love this. I have 3 more of them out in my garage. What I did was I cleaned it with bleach, and it's been in my garage ever since. So a year and a half of garage dirt on there. I took it in and cleaned it up last night, and guess what? I alcoholed it and I scrubbed it with a wire brush, and what else did I do? I took a little bit, just a little bit, to this handle. This handle is still in working order. It's kind of cool. I took some Brasso. You know what Brasso is? It's that, like, kind of a comet thing, a little bit abrasive. Took it on there. I didn't want to take all of it off. I just wanted you to be able to see some of the patina on there. So I left that on there. However, I took a wire brush to everything and cleaned it all up. Now, what else did I do? I painted some roses in this corner right here. Now, I got that started, and that's about all I did. I did whitewash. I'll tell you what I did. I whitewashed the piece very quickly, because there were some fingerprints on it, some dark fingerprints. It was dirty, and I just wanted to make sure that it was, you know, it's chipped. You gotta love a piece that's that you don't have to crackle or chip up, because it's already chippy, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this at an angle. I'm gonna bring my camera right up over here, where I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do some of these roses in this corner over here. Got some other stuff going on up here later on, but let's get to getting over here. I'm gonna paint a few roses. Hello, hello. Okay, now I can kind of arrange this to where that you can see. I'll bring you up a little bit closer, because I'm going to bring my camera down here so that you can see this little area where I'm going to be painting. See how that worked? How cool is that, right? Oh, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my already quite messy paper towel mess of a mess I've got going on here, and I'm going to grab a couple of brushes. My first brush that I'm going to use today is an angled brush, and let me just show you what it is. It's a dirty angled brush right now. I'm going to clean it just a little, and I left my paint in my palette here simply because I want it to be thicker. I did a test strip on a piece of glass earlier, and I was going to say the older the paint, the drier the paint, the better. So I kind of like that. So I got a little paint palette going on here. Doesn't take much to do some buds. So this bud's for you. Here, I know I had to. You know I had to. All right, got an angle brush, okay? This is the heel of the brush. This is the toe. The toe is going to get the white paint. Now, I just used a white fusion mineral paint called Casement. That's what I put all over this, okay? And then a little bit of this wild berry. Wild berry. I love wild berry. And it works real well. So you put a little bit of that on the toe of the brush and the heel of the brush. You're going to take another palette or paper plate or whatever you have handy. Even a piece of parchment would be good. And you work it into the brush like this. So you kind of see what that's doing there. It's kind of blending the two colors. All right. And I'm going to continue using this throughout the live. I just wanted you to see how I did it. So you go and you get the heel and the toe like that. Now don't make a mistake and mess them up and mix them up, because that won't work. So my first one will be a flower right here, a bigger. I'm going to kind of make a, I think I'll make it up a little bit higher. A little bit higher. I'm going to make a flower, and this is how you do the flower. You go up and down, up and down, up and down like this. I need more paint, kids, on the bottom half. Like that. And I'm going to grab some more here at the bottom. I might have to add some more to it in just a bit. And I'm going to wiggle it. This is a petal, and you go to the next one and you're going to make another petal. All you do is go up and down like that. I think I need some more pink paint. I do. It's not working. Of course it's not. Ooh, it just started raining. Oh my goodness, it just started pouring, and it's been so windy here today. Oh, I hope I don't lose power. It's a bad one. Making me nervous. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, I'm just going to get in. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, a little bit here, a little bit here, and I want to get that toe full of the white and blend it in like that. Get the heel in there. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again, like that. I'm going to go to this one like this, and we're going to make these all the way around, continually flipping, adding the paint with each petal. You almost have to do it with each petal, seriously. I might even have to add a little white, because it looks like my white's diminishing. There we go. Don't need a lot, just enough. Okay, if I can get this going here, just going to go back over these and give them a little extra, because it's on glass. Now, let me tell you a little something. Let me tell you a little story about a man named Jed. What happens with this paint is that you need glass paint for this. It's acrylic paint, but it's made for glass. Oh, that's a nice petal right there. See that one right there? That's what I've been wanting to do right there. See that? It really makes a difference when you have enough paint on your brush. And I'm going to put one more petal right here. Just wiggle it back and forth until you get to the next one. I'm going to go back. The nice thing is you can restroke your petals. Don't ever think you can't, because you can. You can just, drink a cup of coffee, get yourself a wiggly hand, and have at it. That's all you really need. Okay, this is going to be a big one, a big flower. Okay, so I'm going to get over here and get some more of this one, because I'm not happy with it. I can restroke them till the cows come home, but I only have a certain amount of time here. Can't be here forever. But some of it's going to get covered up with the bud that's going to go in the middle. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to take some more on the heel, some more on the toe, and I'm going to blend it a little bit. I'm going to go back, heel, toe. It's not like I'm doing a dance, right? All right, and I'm going to make the bud right here in the middle. How do you do the bud? If you can make a rainbow like this, and you can make a U, you can make this bud, okay? This bud's for you. Here we go. We're going to make a rainbow going like this, and you're going to stroke it a couple times because you want those colors to blend a little. Pick up some more paint on your heel and your toe. You're going to go about halfway into that rainbow, and you're going to make the letter U halfway down and halfway across. Make a little U like that. See what that did? And then you're going to go in, get some more paint. More paint is good with these. And then you're going to go to the end of the bud or the end of the rainbow. end to end of the rainbow, and you're going to make another letter U, just like push down and up, just like that. And you've got a beautiful flower, right? Then you're going to go in and you're going to add some petals like this, like that. Heel toe, heel toe. Sound like I'm doing the cha-cha or the Roomba or something here, right? Okay, like that. So now you've got a gorgeous flower, right? Okay, so now we're going to do some buds. I'm going to do one here, like that. And the key is to keep picking up paint. Go halfway and do a letter U. Pick up paint and go to the end of the rainbow, to the other end of the rainbow, and you've got a bud right there. Okay, so I'm going to go in here with some more paint. I'm going to create just a little, by doing this on the sides, I create just a little petal on that bud, like that. Okay, and then over here, we're going to add another bud. We're going to kind of turn. Now, if you don't have a camera on top of your window, you can turn your piece. But I have a camera on top of my window. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to go like that. Get some more white. You can stroke it as many times as you want, like I said, until you're happy with it, right? Once you get these little buds down, you're going to be painting everything in sight. Tell your husband, look out. I'm coming for you. Okay, so we have a little trio going on right now, okay? So what we're going to do now is we can go back in. We can fill in if you see some spots you want to fill in, restroke, whatever. You can do that. I'm going to clean my brush here. I'm going to add some green, some leaves and whatnot. I'm using an acrylic paint here called Fresh Fern. I like it a lot. I started with another color and I changed the green because this one seemed a little thicker. The thicker, the better when you're working with glass. And like I said, there is a paint specifically for glass. You can do that too if you would like. Okay, once this all dries and you want to go in with a little script liner brush or something like that, you can go in there and touch it up or whatever you want. Let's do some leaves here. I'm going to go in here. Remember, the toe gets the white. The heel's going to get the color, okay? I'm just going to go in here and just kind of blend it just a little bit, just like that. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go in, grab some more, okay? And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to make some leaves very, very simply, okay? I'm just going to push down like this, push down, drag it like that. And I'm going to get some more. And I'm going to push down. And I'm going to drag it. Now, all of my leaves look a little bit different because I like them looking kind of like a wildflower, field of wildflowers, okay? So that's kind of how I do mine. You can do yours any way you want. If you'd like to do it like this, you can. Like that, like a leaf shape. You can do that as well. Like that. I like to put two leaves together, usually. So push down like that, like that. And I also like my roses to have a point at the end of their leaf, like that. All right, so we've got a couple of them going on here. I'm going to go down here and add just a little leaf down in here in between these buds, like that, just like that. Okay, so now we've got some flowers going on, right? Aren't they cute? So what I want to do next is I want to take a script liner brush. I have a little script liner here that I like to use. It's very skinny. It's very skinny. Like that, okay? What I like to do is I like to keep it a little bit on the watery side. Because on these little little doodads that I'm going to do here. I call them doodads, but they're tendrils is what they are. And I'm just going to go in here like this, and I'm going to come down and give it a little swoop. The only way you can get a nice thin line is with one of these script liner brushes like this. And just have fun with it and play with it like this. And if you've never done this before, go to the Dollar Tree and get yourself a cheap frame. Take the glass out of it and play with it. Or just do it on a piece of paper. That's how I learned. And you're going to go up here. And you're going to create another tendril. Just loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Shake it up, baby. Like that. All right. And I like to do things in threes. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make another one. Like that. You can make them, you can loop them over as much as you want. Okay? I'm going to clean that brush. Doesn't take much to clean. And I leave some of the paint on there a little bit because, you know, sometimes I like it when there's, I'm just going to put some buds on these little tendrils like this. I like it when there's paint, other colors of paint in my brush. And I'm just alternating here and there some little, just wherever I see, I feel like it needs a little color on that vine. These little buds haven't even come to life yet. So we're just gonna get in there like that. Okay. And I'm going to take some white and add a dot of white just for some interest inside each little bud, because the white and the pink just look so pretty together, don't they? All right, that one made it look like a heart, a little heart. Okay, we're not going to spend too much time on this because I got a couple other things I want to show you that we're going to do. I am going to make one more vine coming straight up, or a couple more coming straight up. Not vines, but more like this is in a field of wildflowers, straight up, some stalks, if you will. Like that. You want them kind of wiggly. You don't want them perfect, okay? And you want them to come straight up just like that on that side. And I'm going to clean it again. I keep cleaning this brush, bringing it back. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of this yellow you can reconstitute your acrylics. So I'm just going to go in here with a little bit of yellow and add some yellow little wildflowers coming up. Sound like Bob Ross. I need a little wildflower in my world, in my garden. You know, like that. So just a little dab of yellow kind of brings the whole thing into being like more like a wildflower for me. I'm going to go in with that green right on the yellow, and I'm going to do one more stalk of that coming down right out of that rose like that. Okay. And we're going to bring it right straight up just like that, and maybe another one right there. Gonna go in there, get some of that yellow, mellow yellow, quite rightly, and just gonna dab a few little yellow buds like that. Okay, and that is the painting thus far. Now you can go inside, and I probably will after the live, because this painting is, or this window is going to go up on my my mantle in my bedroom. I have a big mantle that I painted a few years ago to be a shabby chic. I have a shabby chic vibe going on in my home. So this mantle will be perfect for this. Now I have only 10 minutes left. I just want to quickly dry this so don't stick my hand in it, because you know I will, right? You know I'm going to. right, that's it. I'm going to bring y'all up because you need to see, hello. You need to see, sorry. Let me make y'all dizzy here. I'm going to bring you back up. I'm going to pull my window back where I had it. Just like that. Okay. And I am going to go in and make it look more like, I did this on glass earlier. I'll show you what I did on glass. See how the background is filled in? All you do is just take some green and white and pinks and just go inside there and dabble it. Just dabble it in there, and it will fill in that background and make it look more, like it's in a real field of flowers. So what I have is the top of this. I bought these doilies the other day from Amazon. You can get them in packs on Amazon, but I also crochet. So there's two little hooks that you can see right up here. I'm going to take these doilies that I've already strung up, just like this. And I took some of the ones I crocheted, and I took some of the ones I purchased. I just took some twine and I strung them right through. I just made a little loop here. So exactly what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the loop on one side and then I'm going to make like a little valance on this side, and I'm going to tie it to the other end. And I'll turn it around and I will show it to you once I get this other loop made. You make another loop, loop-de-loop. I'm good at this loop-de-loop thing, right? All right, there we go. And I will probably adjust it a little bit better and make it a little more taut. But I used white and ecru doilies. Let me turn this around and show you how darling it's already looking. You can probably see it through the window, right? You can see it. How cute is this, right? How cute! We've got doilies for a little valance. I may make this a little bit more taut like that. I'm thinking. I think it looks really adorable with all these little handmade crocheted doilies. Now these were from Amazon. Can you hear me behind this window? Seriously, Susie. They were from Amazon. But what we're going to do, the last thing I'm going to do here, and I've only got a few minutes, but it's only going to take me a few minutes to show you this. Hold on. There we go. Just going to loop them on here. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little kite, a lace. I've made a lace kite, y'all. And I'm going to just set this window right here for a minute, just for a minute. Let me show you how I did this kite. It's so darling, right? Check this out. I took two sticks, what do you call these? Skewers. I took two skewers and decided the size that I wanted my kite, and I just cut them down to size. Okay, simple. I did it with some wire snips. Okay, so basically you have a cross right here, and I glued that cross together and then attached it with twine in the center, kind of wrapped it up here and there, and then attached it to this lace with hot glue. Simple. Then I flipped it over, and I have a friction pin that my sweet Becky Morecraft sent me. It's a friction pin, and you can get rid of the ink if you need to with heat. You can just, heat makes it disappear. It's kind of a cool thing. Anyway, all I did was I connected from the edge of the cross to the bottom of the cross and made a kite shape, edge of the cross to the bottom of the cross, and then I did it at the top. Can you see that where the red pin is? I don't know if you can see that real well, but I just kind of connected the dots, right? Just right here and here and here and here. So now I have a kite shape. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out. And we're going to attach a little, what do you call it? Whatchamacallit? We're going to attach a little tail, and we're going to put that and attach it right like it's on the outside of this window, because you know March is a very windy month. I don't know about where you are, but in Michigan, it's a very windy month. And so here we are approaching spring. I'm going to say this because I'm making these valances out of doilies for our bedroom. I have a bay window in our bedroom, and I am making these. That's why I ordered the doilies to begin with. But when I thought about doing this to spring up or lighten up or shabby chic up our bedroom mantle, I use that for a headboard, by the way, our mantle. And going to get around. Yeah, I don't think I'm even going to have to make it go bye-bye with the heat, because it's going to be on the back side, because this is the front side. Just going to attach it really well here to the stick. Like that. And you got a cute little lace kite. Isn't that sweet? Now, what do you need with a lace kite? You need a tail. So I have these strips of fabric that actually I sold in the last market day. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of them. I don't want them real long because this is a smallish kite, right? I'm just going to take a couple of them, and we're going to attach them. You can always trim them up. I might just do two. Yeah, I think I might just do two because it's such a small kite. We can attach them with a little bit of hot glue right here at the back, crisscross them. That's all you need to do. And you put a little dab of hot glue in the back here, like that. Back here. Isn't this cute? Look at that, like that. And then you want to put some little bows, some cute little bows. I got this ribbon at Hobby Lobby in a couple of years ago. I've been using it. And all I did was I cut 4 inches of ribbon, 4 inches, just like this. Took a little string and I pinched it in the middle. I took out the wire because I don't like the wire in it when I'm doing stuff like this. You don't need the wire. And all I did was I tied a knot in the middle like this. Did a little twice over, which is called a surgical knot. And it makes it stay real nice. Get it in the center. Cinch it up. Pull it nice and tight. Knot it. And then I did a dovetail on each end. So what you do is you fold it in half, and on the fold going upward, you're gonna make a little cut. So you got a cute little dovetail, right? And these are gonna go on the kite that's gonna go on the window. Okay. Anyway, just want to show you real quick how I'm going to tie them on this kite. Just like this. And I will have 3 of them going all the way down. And then in the center of the kite, I've got a little rosette. I'm going to put that on there too real quick, just to make it a little more shabby looking, like that. And I want to show you how this looks all pulled together. And then you're going to refresh your screen and you're going to go watch the next presenter. We're going to attach it right up here, this little kite. Or maybe down here even. Maybe I might even put it down there like that. We are going to have the cutest shabby chic little window, and I will take pictures and show it to you when it's all done. Listen, make sure you're following me at Lina Boutique. Love you all. Have a great rest of your afternoon and weekend. Bye, guys.